Okay, it is now running. The world could theoretically hear us if anyone was paying attention. Hooray.
Ah.
Who remembers like 3 weeks ago?
I have not had time to re-listen.
Okay,
I'm not gonna lie.
so here's what happened. As much as I remember.
Okay.
Um, so we started going underwater, and this may be from the other week. I don't know, but we started going underwater, and Aiden and Kakavia and Freddie,
Yes.
yeah, we're all in
The bubble.
the bubble, and Annis was a shark, and Diana was riding a shark.
Basically.
So they go down through the lake. They keep swimming down, and then there's this kind of gross, grimy, like slimy. I don't want to say barrier because that's not right, but almost like a barrier. It's like it's this corrupted, goopy goop. And let's see, the bubble guys are like, oh, we can't see through this goop, but we're gonna keep going. Annis is like, I'm a shark, I'm gonna keep going. Diana lost her grip, slipped off. Cersei saved her, yay. They keep going, they make it through the goopy nastiness and make it into the Underlake. Oh yeah, because there is an Underlake. They're swimming down even further, and then they find these very angry, very giant marrow guys who are like, oh my god, we have to attack you. Except it mostly just sounds like, wah! Shit. Let's see. I'm blanking on, like, a lot of the minute details, but, we get into this fight with them. Cersei turns them into turtles.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Two of them are charmed.
well, Cersei turned them into turtles. One of them got charmed as a turtle. The other one got attacked, so stopped being a turtle. Oh, wait. I love how I'm like, the other one got attacked. Like, Diana's. Oh, wait. No. She didn't attack him. I don't know. The marrow turned back into a marrow, but, like, still the angry kind of marrow.
Mm-hmm.
Then she charmed that one. So
Mhm.
now we've got a charmed
Yeah.
turtle and a charmed marrow, and then.
Yeah, your order of events was that one of them was charmed, and then a lot of them were polymorphed, including the one that was charmed. And then one of the remaining ones that was not polymorphed was then charmed. So
That's right.
that two were charmed, but one of them was a turtle at the time. Or afterwards.
Oh, and then Cersei was able to remove the.
Yeah, I just hadn't
Curse.
gotten there yet.
Okay.
But yeah, so Cersei removed the curse, on one of them, and he turned to his normal Triton self. And then Aiden and crew that are inside the bubble make it down to the bottom with assistance from Buck, who had popped out of the jar. And then the bubble popped, and they unleashed holy water and hit what is basically under the sea Ainnash. And I'm pretty sure that's where we ended with the bubble crew on the ground, or like on the ground, on the
Mm-hmm.
surface, or on the bottom of the
Yeah.
Underlake.
Aiden had just cast.
Just cast Dawn. Yeah.
The flower of the sun.
Yeah, so you reached the bottom, you popped the sphere, which let the holy water out, which neutralized a lot of the toxicity in the area immediately around you, which got rid of one of the barriers to being able to move safely in the area. As a result of that coming out, though, that was when you got the attention of, slash woke up, slash somehow or other kicked off the seaweedy school mass that is the Drownwillow of Ainnash. And when it was kicked off, it released some kind of underwater scream that did damage to all of those turtles, turning most of them back into their big scary marrow forms. Two of them are still charmed as far as you're aware, and it is angry. And from there, yes, you cast Dawn on it, and that was the last thing that you did.
And you can see the artifact right there.
You can see the item that you want right over there. It is a big, heavy looking rock.
Yeah.
But you can see it. And by the way, like you can see it on the map. It's not just sitting out there waiting to be scooped up. There's a bunch of rubble over it. That just was something that you were able to notice through it. So I put it on the map. So you still have to dig it out. You can't just swoop by and grab it on a flyby. Um, for reminders, little height indicators were based off of what was 0 at one point. But the floor of this thing is about 120 down. So all of the minus 120s are on the floor. Um, you can, just for simplicity, we're going to say that if you go up to 0, you're pushing the boundaries of the Underlake. There's more over that, but you'll lose sight of whatever was going on down here. So go up there at your own discretion. In theory, I could have redone this to show that as 0, but I didn't think to do that. So just work with it. Vertical is in play. You can swim. All of you have the ability to breathe underwater for the moment, which is helpful. Underwater combat rules are still in effect, so melee with disadvantage. Range means that if you go past the first range interval, it doesn't work at all. So have fun with that. But hey, you can see now there's a light source and there's no longer super cloudy water.
Hey.
So with that said, you cast your spell. There's a bright light hitting that thing. Moving on to a new round.
Yay. All right, y'all. It's nice knowing you.
Penelope has Strawberry Sunday. Moving on. Anon has a Strawberry Sunday. Moving on. Eric has a Strawberry Sunday. Moving on.
Wow.
All right. Got there. Okay. So, do you remember which ones you charmed?
I know Shrieking Marrow is the one that currently is holding Diana, so that's one of them.
Uh-huh.
I think. Hold on.
Well, Petite is obviously a trite.
I think Mumbling Marrow was the other one. Because Petite is the one that's not a marrow anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. In fact, because of that, because it's been changed back, I will give it back its actual name.
Yes. Yeah, I think.
Sarasupa. Okay, yeah, I'm trying to look at which ones I have the charm condition on from when you did that, because I don't remember if the game applied it correctly or not. Let's find out together. Lots of weird stuff happened last time we played. For anyone wondering, the game crashed for all of us at least once, I think. Okay, so yeah, I think the other one that you were controlling was, I think you sent down twitching to show them the way. I think that was the other one you got.
No, I didn't send any of them down.
Okay.
So one had turned into a turtle and just kind of went.
Got it.
And
Okay.
then she was having Shrieking help her get down to where the artifact is.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, might have been large that just went straight down because I think that was next to you before. I just want to make sure that I know which one is because I thought the effects around them, but I don't see them anymore. So
Yeah.
it's the
I'm
fun
like
of
90% sure it was mumbling.
I will trust you on that. All right, mumbling. Mumbling is currently
Mumbling.
charmed. I don't believe it has been given new directions yet, right? It was just to show where the thing was
Right.
when you first did it. So,
Or no, like I don't think she even got a chance to give it
oh, because
direct.
like right after that, it was just turned into a turtle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, it doesn't know what to do. So it's gonna go do a little swimmy swim because this is a dangerous place. That's all it's gonna do for right now. But I am going to apply the charm stats to it so that we remember.
Where did it go?
It swam into the darkness.
It just swam
Is
down to the right.
yeah, southeast of Bell.
Which I guess is still the darkness for Diana who can't see in the dark. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see it
It might
either.
be behind your combat tracker.
It's not.
Oh, then I don't know.
do you have dark vision as a shark, or do you just have the
Oh,
ability to sense things that are like 10 feet away from you?
I'm not a shark anymore. I got desharked.
Got it.
One of the marrows like stibbity stabbed me, and I turned
Right.
back. I'm big. I'm just not a shark anymore.
Okay, so you're still big just because you're actually big, not because you're shark sized. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
gotcha. It's all coming back to me now. Hooray. Anyway, that thing got out of the way. It doesn't know what to do. Um, okay. Oh, I missed a step. Anyway, I guess it doesn't matter because it was float over. On 20, back on Anon's turn when we were skipping around, something happens
Oh,
because you're all underwater in this thing's house.
Why can't I move?
So,
Anon's up top with Derek. What do
it's not him, it's a layer action.
Oh,
I think we're locked in place.
Your tokens?
Well, I mean, yeah, we're locked in place, but I can't navigate with the keyboard. Um,
Does the
That should
keyboard do that?
enable it.
yeah.
Oh, I've never been able to get that to work.
Well, I can't get it to work now. Maybe it's Windows 11.
I've always had to make the little navigator appear with a little button and use the mouse.
And it is under the dice tower, which I also can't move.
Right click on the dice tower. And then,
Ah.
yeah.
Yay, new computer.
Their names. But yeah, okay, so on
Oh, okay.
20. So the thing, well, not the thing, but the water around you is actually starting to swirl now that this big, massive, seaweedy doom, I guess, is swirling around in a circle. It's creating an underwater cyclone, and it's trying to pull all of you closer to it.
Good.
So I'm now going to be dragging a thing at all of the people within a certain radius of it, and we will see what do.
oh no.
Okay, so Anna has failed it.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm scared. No.
All right.
Me being big wouldn't affect that, being that it's a strength save.
Uh, does being big give you advantage on strength saves?
I think.
I know it does checks. I don't remember if this saves or not.
Might just be checks. Well,
The target also has advantage on strength checks and saving throws.
Oh,
Roll that
then
shit
I'll drag it
again.
at you again.
okay.
Roll.
Oh,
Get
that's
out of
better.
Okay, that is better. I will put you back.
that. Be free.
Yay!
Thank goodness.
All right. So now
I was
we're
about
gonna
to cry.
check for some more. Blub, 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 blub.
No. No.
Fixed him!
Get incinerated.
Blub, 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 blub.
No.
Oh,
Blub, 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 blub.
uh-oh.
Good news. We just we gotta get out of there on our turn. You know, we gotta.
He's passing me. Can I reach out and, like, grab him or something? Like, for either Aiden or Freddy?
Nope.
Yeah, not a reaction.
An incineration.
Oh no! Get out of the
They're getting dragged into the radius of dawn, is the
Yeah.
thing. They're just gonna
Yeah.
take radiant damage, which is
Yes,
bad
we-
for Freddy. And also bad for Aiden, because that means he'll have to roll a concentration check.
No,
Yeah, I have to.
Oh, Buck over here just nat 20s it. Like it's
Fuck
not
you,
bad.
Buck.
Of course.
Damn it, Buck.
As long as we get out of it before our turn ends, we just gotta move immediately.
Pull it all the way in, but it definitely drags that one a lot closer. I wish I could make layer actions target everybody.
Oh no!
Ah, Shrieking Marrow also nat 20'd.
Yay!
Like a boss.
So I guess Streaking Marrow let go of Diana.
Yep, got ripped right out.
Yeah.
My friend.
All right, well, it just pulled a bunch of friends over as a layer action.
Goody.
Love that.
Hey, it's
Swim.
Bell's turn.
All right. So now that there are marrow that are closer, she's going to. Which one would be more useful
I don't even
to?
know what height Bell's at.
She's gonna come over here and do remove curse on twitching marrow.
Okay. I'm just gonna
She
assume that
doesn't-
Bell's on the same level as everyone else at this point. Like,
If she's not, she'd swim up or down to wherever the marrow is.
So what you're saying is Bella's removing the curse from Twitch.
Impossible.
okay, so she's gonna move and action dash to cover that distance, and then because she's her, she's gonna cast Remove Curse.
Yeah.
Okay, so Twitching Arrow, get out here. I don't think Remove Curse actually has a roll, does it? Doesn't it just work?
Nope. It just works. Yep.
That's a nice effect.
Instantaneous.
Hooray.
Verbal and somatic components just has to touch.
I like to imagine that she's booping them on the nose.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Am I remembering 3 weeks ago correctly? Oh no, wait. Never mind. I was about to say, I know there's certain things I can do as a bonus action, but I'm only allowed to cast one spell per turn.
Unless it's a cantrip, yeah.
Well, no, like it's still you can't do a spell and a cantrip, right?
You can
No,
do a
you
spell.
can.
You can only cast one leveled spell a turn.
Oh, okay. Everyone can see pretty well though, if the Dawn is here.
As long as
So
dawn persists, there will be light. Yeah.
okay, so she's not going to use dancing lights then. I think that's all she can do for now. Just remove the curse from twitching marrow.
Okay.
I
The
think she's
curse
used up most of her movement
shall be
too.
removed.
Okay. Oh, and it's his turn next. Yay.
Hey.
Once the curse is gone, she's just gonna be like, "Yo, dog, help!" I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't speak for Cersei.
it's true.
I can only tell her what to do.
All right, and let's see if I can make it update that token. I think last time I had to like literally remove it and re-add it. Update it on the map. So I'm gonna do that.
One is Saganaki, and then the first one is Sarosupa?
This is all food, isn't it?
Yep, all the way down.
Wait, Saganaki?
Uh-huh.
What is
I
Saganaki?
don't remember off the top of my head, but my like gut immediately went food.
Oh, that's fair.
There's bonus food hidden in this map if you can find it.
Oh boy. Bonus food.
It's actually a pun.
Oh no.
I'm about to test something that I would never dare to on my laptop.
Oh no.
I'm Googling something. Holy shit, it worked.
Good job.
Saganaki is a Greek cuisine. It's
Oh,
a
yeah. Okay.
fried
It's
pancake looking guy. Okay, cool.
Okay, you've turned that one back to normal.
I'm sitting here like I know I've eaten Saganaki before. I just don't remember what it was.
His nickname is Saga, and his is soup.
Okay, so yeah, caster swims over kind of nonchalantly, mermaid style, and then when she gets there, she smiles, she winks, she boops him on the nose, and then the giant monster marrow shrinks back down and turns back into a triton. It looks very confused and tired.
Oh
And that is
lord.
her turn.
All right, Buck, what are you gonna do?
All
No.
right. Well, first
Oh, I
it's her turn, and Saganaki is.
Oh, it is Saganaki's turn.
Yep. Saganaki doesn't really understand what's going on. Looks down, sees that they're holding a harpoon, looks at this mess going on, sees all of you, sees Kakavia among the others getting pulled into this nonsense, and is going to throws the harpoon to the area immediately to the left on the map of Kakavia and Iden, such that it hits the ground with the rope attached to it, and then screams underwater, "Grab on!" And is
Oh, I
going to
feel.
become a tow truck.
Yeah.
What?
It's going to try to get them out.
Oh, okay. I'm like, is this Transformers now? Or are we doing
No, that's a bit
oh,
much,
little man?
he's
but
only in my lap.
I mean, this is fate. It could be anything. We
I
could have
mean,
one
we're
of us could
avoiding
have
that version of the Greek pantheon.
I don't know. One of us could have summoned Optimus Prime into this Grail War.
Oh,
He could still be in the Grail War. It's not too late.
Could you share the map with me again?
He's a ruler.
Fantasy Grounds kicked me out.
There you go.
No.
All right, so that line shows where the rope line is for anyone who wants to try to use that to escape. Um, Hooray. And coming up is a legendary action.
No.
It's one of those bosses.
I hate this.
Look, you're the one who decided to fight it.
I'll do it again.
As is your right. So it's gonna, having plentiful things nearby, stretch out a weird, gross tentacle thing, and it's gonna try to grab Big Horseman.
Seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
Oh, please miss. Oh, thank you. Fuck!
It's a
No!
hit.
17. I think it might be my exact. Yeah, it's my ACC. Damn it!
Little man.
Not again.
Oh, that's a lot of sixes.
Partially absorbed?
Yeah, you got some of those extra HP before, didn't you?
Yeah, I had the temp HP you gave me right before we ended.
Technically, you upped HP with aid, didn't you?
That's what I
I
I
think I
think it
put it
took it
in
out
as
of the
temp HP
temporary
because it's easier to program, but
because it was 10, wasn't it?
I think so.
And then I've got 7 currently on here as green, so I'm assuming that's the 7 damage that just hit me. So yeah, it took away the temp, and I have 7 Dablich now.
Hooray.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. And now we do some more rolling.
I don't like that because I've already grabbed, but I don't like a bit. Oh, thank you.
Um, that was
Oh
a
no, that's
save
my
roll.
roll, not the Drownwillow. I thought that was its to hit. Fuck you! No!
No, it already hit you.
No!
Um,
Pick your rolls for me. Get out of here.
okay, don't worry about it. You feel
Better.
gross. A branch of red seaweed wraps around you, and it cuts into you like a whip. But as it withdrawals afterwards, you can see on your skin where it hit you. It looks kind of clammy.
But I've got an infection of some sort.
You got
I'm still
something.
like, what does that partially absorbed mean?
It was the temp HP.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It doesn't mean that Aiden is somehow like powered by tentacles or anything. It just means that he had
Well, I was
HP.
picturing it dragging him into it,
Oh,
like,
Ew.
yeah, that's why I was like, what is partially absorbed?
I mean, I am getting fucking dragged, and I just got like fucking clams, man. I got clams.
Gross.
yeah, you got something. Don't worry about it.
Mm.
All
They
right.
make medication for.
All right. So that all happened. Now it's Buck's turn.
Oh, this isn't good.
Okay. Buck sees a lot of shenanigans going on, and Buck's gonna go swimming. Wait, did we fix my thing? Yay! Buck dives all the way to the bottom. And he's just gonna make his way over here. And as you see him swimming by, he holds finger up to his mouth like whisper. And that's book.
Don't drink it.
Johnny's not here. Diana's turn.
Okay, well, she's been pulled away from her friend.
Oh, since you're technically pulled in a downward direction, to lower your height too.
Alright.
You're only about 15 feet over the bottom now.
Hmm. She'll. So swimming speed is half the normal speed, right?
Yep.
Okay. Dang it, Diana.
Oh.
Why you gotta have some Penelope speed there?
So even if Anna's dives, she won't make it down to where everyone else is.
She might want to let Mumbling know to get out of the light since he is still charmed.
I mean, hold on. I assume Mumbling goes, oh no, oh shit, I should not be in here, and swims out on his turn. 'Cause she's got other priorities at the moment. She's going to speed at 15. Well, all right, I'm gonna have her swim in that direction. And that's about as far as she can go.
Yep.
As she passes by Belle and Annis, she's gonna call out, I'm going for. Well, she's like, I'm going for the artifacts. I if I suddenly shoot up to the surface with it, that's normal.
Okay.
Just don't worry about it. Hopefully this works. Then, you know what? I assume the whole rules for dash where it's like you can move twice the speed or whatever. I assume with swimming it's literally you'd move what your normal speed is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, effectively.
Okie dokie. I have an idea. I'm just gonna check and make sure this works. If my computer will load that note. It won't. Okay. Cool. Love that. Oh, of course, now that I'm talking shit, it's like,
Freedom of movement does not affect my swim speed, right?
Nope. You are free
Okay.
to move.
But it doesn't like make it so that my swim speed is my normal speed or anything.
Like your normal speed is what it is. Like you're not half speed at freedom
Freedom
of
of
movement.
movement lets you move through water as if it weren't slowing you down, as I understand
Okay,
it.
so I do have my normal movement speed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Confirming 5e still works that way. Unaffected by difficult terrain and spells and magical effects that can neither reduce the target speed nor cause the target to be paralyzed or restrained. Being underwater imposes no penalties on target's movement or attacks. Yeah.
I didn't see that in Fantasy Grounds when I checked it.
It's at the very end of it. I don't like how they worded that, but yeah. You can just move at your normal speed. You're good. It's a 4th
quick
level
question.
spell.
But I have it already cast on me. I didn't cast it on me. Okay. Anyway, this is your turn.
Quick question before I do this thing.
Uh,
So the strike air thing.
Yep.
I know that moves me 10 extra feet or 10 feet by using the Eldritch Blast.
Uh-huh.
If
That
I move, sorry, go ahead.
yeah, that will still move you 10 feet here because it's not swimming or trying to swim, so that'll still work.
Right. So if I dash swim, am I still able to use that or no?
The dashing is your action,
Yeah.
so I don't. Well, you use that as part of the bonus action, don't you? Let me see. I have to see how I worded that. Memory, come back.
I think. Dang it! Where's my Diana note? There it is.
All right.
It says by firing your Eldritch Blast behind
Oh,
you,
as
you
an
pursue.
yeah, as an
Yeah.
action. Yeah. So you can't
Yeah.
do that and
So,
dash.
huh?
Um, you can't do that and dash because they both use your action.
Okay. Okay. That was the clarification I needed.
Yeah.
So in that case, oh my God, Diana, move. Hmm. All right, I'm gonna have her just swim a little further.
Okay.
Will be.
Okay. Diana darts by there. Um, and this point, the giant seaweed monster thing is going to use another legendary action.
No.
I need to really quick because I was looking through the list.
Uh-huh.
Did you roll my concentration for me from the attacks or no?
Oh, it doesn't have you as concentrating, does it?
I
No,
don't
you'll
think
have to
so.
do that.
Hold on, let me just do
I
it
don't think
really
you have a
quick.
concentration effect on you right now, so it didn't do it automatically.
Okay. Going
They
to
might have
cast
gotten rid of the effects because it doesn't have me as large anymore
6
either.
plus my con.
It's weird how it remembers some of them and not others.
Is 8.
Okay, let me add some effects
Yeah. The light is fucking gone.
Oh, well,
I rolled a 6 and a 4.
yikes.
then.
Well,
Okay.
everyone won't burn to death
Yeah,
underwater.
that's true.
With my 5th level spell. Thank you for the shitty ass advantage. Fuck these dice!
So that goes away. I'm not going to bother making it all dark again. You're all close enough to stuff. Um, okay, so that went away. You were correct. I'm going to apply some of those effects manually since they seem to have fallen off. So first things first, Ainnash is enlarged. Let's just apply that to Ainnash. Boop, all big. All right, you lost your concentration, so I don't have to apply a concentration to you. As anyone notices any other effects that are missing, let me know and I'll reapply them. I think when I was uninstalling and reinstalling all this stuff while we were troubleshooting, it must have turned some stuff off.
Yeah, most likely.
So we'll work through that as we go. All right, so this thing is now going to do something a little bit different. So it is going to extend its gross bind things around This will be fun. Someone roll a d4 for me.
I'm on it, boss. It went everywhere. Cool. Stay in the
Oh,
chat.
there's one.
2.
All right. So it's gonna envelop Kakavia in weeds, and we're gonna see what that does.
Oh, goody.
Homie. Thank you for not rolling a 1. I appreciate you.
Yeah, take that, Kakavia. All right. Let's see.
He's not. He's an NPC, but he's not one of our beloved NPCs yet. So
And he might not get
My
a chance
God.
to be.
he probably won't be this race.
God.
Okay.
I'm gonna pay for that. I just know it.
So finding him on combat. There he is. Kavia is on 4. Kavia is now covered in weeds. Add them to the map. I have a feeling when it catches up, it's just going to dump like a bunch of weeds on this guy at once. There he is. He is now covered in weeds. For the purposes of game mechanics, he is now restrained.
Oh boy.
He cannot move, and his attacks are made with disadvantage. Attacks on him are made with advantage, and he cannot cast spells that require somatic components. He is all tied up in that stuff. And you'll note I've added it to the combat tracker. It is now a thing that can be targeted on him.
Okay.
It has to be destroyed for him
Excellent.
to move.
That's
Okay, that was the legendary action. Now it is Scared Marrow. Scared
go,
Marrow
Freddy, go.
is up here all terrified. Or Scarred Marrow, that makes more sense. It's still not happy, but it just got pulled way down here. And it is still angry, so it's going to get to attacking. Because it was not one of the charmed ones.
Ah, shit.
That was mumbling and shrieking were the charmed ones. It sees that Belle has been swimming around and doing weird stuff to its friends. It's going to attack Belle. It's going to hit Belle. I think she's still concentrating on the irrelevant polymorph from before.
Yeah. Well, now she isn't.
I mean, she passed.
Yeah, but no one's a turtle.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything, but she still has it technically. And with that, it's gonna pull her over to him. And he's gonna claw at her. very good at holding that concentration that doesn't matter. All right.
Saved her the trouble of swimming over to him.
I mean, that's true. And that's its turn. Now it's Freddy's turn.
Get him, Freddy.
Freddy is unhappy with all this nonsense. Freddy, who has been patiently waiting in a bubble for most of this fight and then got pulled all up into this mess, is pulling out his keys and about to get to stabbing. So he is going to go attack with disadvantage because he's underwater. But he's still doing it. Oh, fighting underwater is hard. And number 2. Fighting underwater is really hard. He doesn't like this. And those are his attacks. For his action, or rather his movement, um, he's gonna see what he can do to. Well, he's right all up next to it. He knows better than to move. So I'm gonna glare at it. Wish he had a better use for his bonus action, as the tradition of all, non-casters.
Rogue has some good bonus actions.
That's true. Rogues have a lot to do with their bonus actions.
Mm-hmm.
Um, he is not a rogue, so he's kind of like, meh. Needs to get in on those spells that are useful. Anyway, so he tried, but it's very hard to attack seaweed with big knives, as it turns out. So, such is the fate of Freddy. And in turn, it's going to use its last legendary action, because its turn's coming up anyway, to attack a Freddy.
Oof.
See if we can get Freddy stuck in that mess. He does not. The it tries to cover him in the same seaweedy stuff, but while he's incapable of getting a solid hit in on this mass of weeds, he can absolutely swat away at stuff that gets close to him while bobbing up and down in the water, like some kind of weird fishing lure, and does not actually get pulled into that, which is fine, because now it's the actual monster's turn. And looking around at all of these things immediately around it, it's going to do an attack. Just swing on those tentacles. Mrs. Freddy.
Okay, I thought it, and now I have to say it. Freddy's really good at running away.
He didn't leave. He's just not getting hit.
Yeah.
He's just having a shitty ass time trying to throw down.
He's doing great at dodging things.
Right, so after
Dodging.
failing to hit Freddy, he's going back to his other targets.
No!
Yes, I did.
Stop hitting rid of my AC! Fuck you!
I thought you liked tentacles.
This case! I got clams already!
And how? Lower damage this time. Not going to make you roll a save this time. You're fine. And it's got one more tentacle which is gonna throw at Ainnash.
Oh,
It's a pretty
good.
long one.
Well, I'm a big target.
And you get hit.
No.
Tentacle smack. Partially absorbed.
Oh, okay. I was like, damn. How
Yeah.
did it roll negative? And then yeah, you two had the extra HP.
Yep.
Nice.
I didn't even roll that one.
Nope. He rolled it for
Yep.
Like,
You
bitch.
you nat 20'd your save. You're fine.
You got a free bitch.
you.
Can
Of the
I
people attacked by tentacles, 2 of them are fine. One of them is Ivan.
can I use a reaction to grab a hold of the tentacle before it pulls away from me?
Um, not really. That's not really
Damn.
a response.
Okay.
But it did try to attack you. And so those are its actions.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, as what kind of action are you? Just making sure I understand.
I would like if it doesn't have any bonus action.
Because it's just slapping us with the tentacles. It's not trying to pull us to him or anything.
No, it already did that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Making sure I've captured all the stuff that it does. um, Aiden, you hear a voice in your head.
Oh, fuck you! Fuck you! Get out of there! Again.
In the back of your head, you hear this strange voice that says, "You don't have to be alone."
Throw fucking hands.
It's not so bad down here. Just enjoy it. Enjoy the peace.
Son of a bitch, don't you say peace to me! Fuck dare say peace to me! I'm gonna need shrieking, enlarge me, because it cuts off Murrow. And then need ants and soup. Enlarge me. And it cuts it off and just says, enlarge me. What you rolling back there? I see you, motherfucker.
And as fun as that is, it does not sound as tempting as maybe the thing thought it would.
Good.
Congratulations, you have not been enslaved.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
You did
Aiden's
it.
about to go fucking full
I like
rage.
that that's actually a mechanic. Thanks,
I don't like
D&D.
that at all.
Thank you. All right, well that's thing turn. Shrieking. Shrieking is way up here. Shrieking was your buddy, right?
Yeah, shrieking is the buddy.
So Shrieking's last direction that it got from you was to help you get there. So
Yep.
it's gonna swim on over to you
Woohoo!
and dive on down. It is now down a little bit lower than you, but it used its
Ah,
actions to get over here because it had to dodge around other fish and stuff. So it's with you now.
yay!
So that was Shrieking. Now we're on Large, who's all up there by itself. Large is gonna do a look around and make a decision. Okay. Large is gonna dart over here. And it's gonna attack Buck. And it's gonna hit Buck.
No.
Buck's gonna get harpooned in the back. And as it pulls Buck closer, it's gonna try to eat Buck.
No.
Rolls 1. Does not eat Buck. But Buck is now harpooned and cannot immediately dart away. It's Ainnash' turn.
There's not a lot Ainnash can do underwater, but she's going to swim down to where Kakabia is and using her bigness strength, just grab the weeds that are holding him down and just try and rip him up. Is that just like a strength check, I guess?
You can actually target the weeds and roll an attack.
Okay, just like an unarmed attack, I guess. Where is that?
I put them right under Kakabia on the combat tracker. Let me make sure you can see that.
Okay, yeah, I'd better use the combat tracker. Okay, and not just drag an
I
unarmed
mean, you
strike.
could drag it, but it's a little busy on the map.
Do I get advantage, maybe?
No, because you're fighting. Well, you're allowed to fight underwater normally, but no, it's just an attack.
Okay.
Um,
Well, that didn't work.
yeah, they're a little squirrely.
That was my action and my movement. I guess bonus action healing word on Aiden.
Thank you.
That's
I'm
Oh,
going to give my shit. What?
A whole 4
that's a good one.
That's
What it
good.
is.
That's
6. Okay. Yeah, that's about all Ainnash can do. I didn't move her, but she's now, 120 feet down instead.
I'll set her height.
Mm-hmm.
Is there another Ainnash under her?
Oh,
On my screen, it looked like there was. Weird. Anyway.
weird.
Okay, so yeah, you're down there. You're all big.
Maybe I should have just grabbed Kakabia and pulled him out. Next time.
Wow. I was typing in like enlarge in the Google search to see if you get you get advantage on strength checks. Just
But not
unless
attack.
you not attacks, but you're giant, like you're large. Roll it again. I'm fine with you rolling that again. I'll count it. Like you're fighting an essentially inanimate object, so
I still missed.
yeah, they're hard to get a grip on. But yeah, you can
They're
definitely roll
slippery.
this with advantage.
It's like the eels.
lady.
They're hard to hit. All right, so okay, up next we've got Sarasupa doesn't know what's going on, doesn't want to be right here. Gonna try to help Kavia out though because they're buddies. Swim around over here, getting nice and crowded. Um, and it's gonna attack the weeds. Also has trouble hitting the weeds.
Oh no.
Nope, can't seem to get them. They are annoying. All right, so it tried its turn. Up next, the Drownwillow is gonna lash out with those tentacles again.
Akavia, use your claws. Please.
It missed Aiden that time.
Yay.
Not that time.
Ah! Jesus.
It doesn't like that you hit it with sunlight.
Well, I hit it again. Fuck you. I'm gonna hit it with more light.
All right, it just bonked you with its second tentacle, and its third tentacle, it's gonna throw it ready.
I hope it misses.
And misses, because
Yeah!
Freddy is nimble as hell, apparently. He can't hit, but he's nimble as hell.
It's because he doesn't have a giant horse booty attached to him,
That
okay?
probably helps. Like, per rules of buoyancy, you're upside down.
Yeah.
Your lower body is a balloon. All right. Kavia is restrained. He's
Start
gonna
scratching.
try to break out of that to the best of his ability, which is hard. All right. Make that strength check, buddy. Nope. He is not a strength character. He does not break out. He is still tied up. That is his whole turn. Um, so the weeds that are holding him drag him to over here. They're dragging him along the ocean floor. Well, whatever. Underlake floor. It's Ivan's turn.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna follow because I'm not leaving his reach. So let
Correct?
me 5, 10, 15. I just like put me like right there.
Uh,
And then I don't know how to upcast this.
which one?
It only gives I would like to Spirit Guardians his ass and just make sure that none of the marrows are hit, none of the, soups and cavias and
All right,
I
you're
just
specifying excluding all of your allies and the marrows, so that
yes,
it is
because
only affecting the
the
Drownwillow
Drownwillows
and
and the
its
weeds.
weeds and any new creature that enters that
Yep.
space.
Yep.
Okay. I'm
I'm
gonna
going to
add.
upcast it at level 4. The DC 16, but I don't know how to upcast. Like it's just got the base one.
Yeah. Let me.
Unless like I can alter a different one.
Oops.
Edit.
What? What'd you do, game?
Oh, what happened?
So I was doing a search for Spirit Guardians to make a duplicate at the higher level version so that I can just add that to your list and use that
Oh, thank
instead.
you.
But Spirit Guardians didn't come up when I did a search, which makes
I,
me wonder if it didn't load the base spells to my spell list.
that's fair. I mean, I can just roll them manually if you want.
It's just weird that it's not there. Um, Let me see.
So, did I miss that Kakavia either moved or
He was
got
dragged.
dragged? Okay.
Yep, the weeds seem to drag him.
Huh.
Fuck you, weeds.
Okay, let me see. Did it not load the core book spells? Because that's really stupid. All right. Well, I'll deal with that in a minute. But
Yeah. Yeah, I
the
can just
important
roll
thing
it
is that
manually
you
for
should be
now.
able to cast the spell at least.
Yeah. Uh,
Or does it need me to load it for you to cast it?
I mean, I can do. Where would I put it? Like, on everything?
Well, like you
Oh,
should be able
too
to
big.
click the cast button so that it knows that you have concentration going.
Oh, okay, okay. There you go. I can cast it. Yeah, so I'm casting
Okay,
that.
so it acknowledged that you cast it.
Yeah. I'll mark it off as my 4th level, and then I'll roll 48. 26 damage. Make a DC 16 for both the weeds and the Drownwillow.
Yeah.
It's a wisdom saving throw.
All right.
It's radiant.
So it's DC 16.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Drownwillow passes.
Oh, 13 damage.
And all right, so I'll apply the 13 to that directly for right now. So we'll sort out the mechanics of this later. And 13 is the half for
That is half, yeah.
all right, well then I'm not gonna bother rolling it. Those things are done. They're not made of HP. So all
Be free, Kakavia.
right, so the weeds are
Yay.
gone. Um, those are gone. I will delete them from the tracker. Cool, they're gone. And you have an aura around you.
Yeah. And then for my bonus action, I will. How far are y'all away from me? Hold on. I gotta 5, 10. I don't think any of you are more than 60 feet away from me, right? No. Yeah, none of you
I don't think so.
are.
60 is a
Cool.
long ways.
Yeah, y'all are pretty like close. I think like maybe 30 at most is like maybe Bell.
Like for reference, um, Buck is at 40. Bell is only 20.
Yeah, okay, that'll hit everyone. I'm gonna mass healing word and I'm gonna hit Belle because she's pretty roughed up. Myself, I'm gonna hit uh
All right, let me hit the target so that you can roll your healing and it'll just apply them.
okay.
So let me just add those for you.
Belle, me, Buck is third. Ainnash is fourth. Oh, did Diana not get like hit at all? No, she did. Okay, Diana is okay, so Belle, Buck, Diana, myself, Annis. Oh, and the others. Didn't get
All
hit.
right, so Bell, Iden, Annis, Buck, Diana.
Yeah, is that all 5 of them?
Um,
Myself included. One,
Including you,
two,
I guess
three,
so.
4, 5. Yeah, 5 included myself. Yeah.
All right, so those are who you're healing.
Yeah.
Okay, click the little heal button.
Uh,
Wait, how are you casting that in Spirit Guardians?
it's a bonus action.
Yeah, but they're both leveled spells.
Oh shit, you're right. Fuck, never mind. I'm not. No, next round.
Okay, next turn. Cool. Yeah, normal
You
healing
right.
word is only the one, and thanks to Critical Role, everyone seems to think you can cast level 1 spells because that's what they chose to do. But it's not the
It's
case.
okay. No pain,
All
no
right.
gain.
All right, so that was a thing that happened. And new turn. Who does? Merlin does nothing. Penelope does nothing. Anon does nothing. Derek does nothing. Mumble, 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 mumble. Mumbling Meru is charmed, and just like that's a lot of weird stuff. Not my problem.
No legendary actions or anything.
Not yet. But layer actions do have to happen because we fast forwarded through those. So layer action time. It's doing a layer action. Okay, so the the water around you um, starts to shake you back and forth violently. You remember before when it screamed and it seemed to hurt all those turtles?
Yeah.
You're starting to feel that scream in your own heads now too.
Oh, fuck.
So give me a second while I fill out some targets. And really wish that they fix this token error problem so that I don't get a pop out every time I add anyone to the combat
Yeah.
tracker. Yeah, I know, token class, blah, blah, blah. There are only 800 threads in Fantasy Grounds about this plugin problem and 800 solutions that I have tried all of and still have this problem. Who likes screaming? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That is everybody. Everybody likes screaming.
Everybody scream!
Everybody wisdom saves. Everybody damage. All right.
Yay, we all saved.
Did
Well,
everybody save?
that
Yeah.
failed.
Oh, sorry. Within us, we saved.
Buck failed.
Okay, so
He
Buck
may
failed.
be dexterous, but he's not very wise.
It's not his best stat. That's true.
No. The only reason I am okay is because it is the stat.
All right, so Shrieking Marrow failed. Sarasupa failed. Buck failed. Large Marrow failed. I think everyone. Yeah. Wow, like all of its things failed.
Damn.
Seems like. All right, so definitively going over the list. Freddy, I believe, passed. Freddy's like made of bonuses, so I'm assuming he passed. No, Freddy failed. Okay. Wow, he rolled real bad. Um, okay, so Freddy failed, Sarasupa failed, Mumbling failed, Saganaki failed, Shrieking failed. Oh, it actually just automatically did it for me. No wonder everyone I'm looking at seems to have passed. Okay, well that's nice. Cool. Well, in that case, head pain. Bam, damage. All right, and that means that the charmed ones have been damaged. Now we
But that's
have to
not.
remember what that does. They're both under Charm Monster, right?
Yeah, but he's not like it's not done by her, who's the ally, when they're charmed.
Yeah. Until you or your companions do anything else to it. That's true. Yep, you're good.
Hey.
None of you have done anything to them.
Exactly.
So that's cool. All right, well, that happened. Scream, scream. Moving on. Shrieking Marrows, got something to shriek about. Screaming and a tad. Mumbling Marrow was charmed. It's Belle's turn. Yay. What's Belle
Yeah,
doing?
she's gonna remove curse on Scarred Marrow.
Okay. Scarred Marrow, let's turn you back into something.
See, she's gonna swim closer. You probably only go to about there. Yeah.
Scarred Marrow has a name.
Okay. And she's going to. So, can we assume that this pile of eels has some amount of intelligence? Like, if I were to mock it viciously, would that work?
I mean, were you screaming about get out of my head?
Yeah.
Then you
Yeah,
know
and
it's at
not
least
again,
capable
and
of
fuck
doing
you.
that.
So she's gonna do that because it's a cantrip, so she can do it as a bonus action, right?
Um, is it a bonus action cantrip?
It is an action cantrip, but I thought she
Oh
could
yes,
do.
she can. Yes, you're right. Yes, she can do that. She's cool like that.
Okay, so
Fuck
she's
yeah.
gonna mock it viciously. It needs to succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take some damage.
It does not succeed on a wisdom saving throw. Wow, I still have to fix their DCs. But yeah,
I guess I'll find out, because being that she's a higher level, it should do 3d4 damage. But it only rolled 1. Okay.
yeah, just roll it some more.
I didn't know if it did it automatically or not.
It would if it understood her properly.
Okay.
She's just
The
too
servants are
sticky.
coded weird.
Spell's damage increases by 1d4 when you reach certain levels, so 3d4 damage. It also has disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Fuck yeah.
Hooray.
Go, Belle, go.
So yeah, that's it.
All
She
right.
cured a
Nice.
guy. She mocked a tree or a pile of eels, I guess.
Ah! Undo, undo. Why would you let that happen? Ah, we
So
are
when I
calm.
clicked end turn and everything disappeared.
Yeah, that's not your fault. That's my fault. So I was removing the token of the one that just transformed back, and it removed all the tokens because the option looks almost the same, and I misclicked.
Oh no.
So we're gonna use this as a break, and I'm gonna put a whole bunch of tokens back on the map.
Oh
No.
no.
Oh, no.
And if they're off by a little bit, fog of war, fun.
It's okay.
So
All
everybody
good.
go get some water or something. I'm gonna put up the rain screen and try to fix that.
My God. Fantasy Grounds is such a good program.
It should at least ask you to confirm when you're clearing all tokens.
Yeah, you'd think it would.
All right, well, everybody go take a break. I'll get this fixed and then we'll resume.
Okay.
Hooray!
We. Okay, we back. Let me just adjust the lighting because we've had our fun, but you'll know what the map looks like, so
Oh,
blah.
oh, did, oh,
Which effect is in the way now? You should all be able to see.
Yay.
Oh, there we go. A little better?
Ah,
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's still dark, but enough stuff's happened that I don't care anymore. I'm tired of fighting the map. You can see. Good job. Good team. You're all close together. Stuff's happening. You've
I can
successfully
see.
restored Athenike. Good times. You've now restored 3 of the marrows
Yay.
and did a little bit of vicious mockery. Alright, we are back. We are violencing. Let's see, that was Bell's turn.
Are these all Greek food names?
Yes.
Oh,
Including
sneaky.
Kakavia.
You know? See, now I just want Greek food.
They are all Greek fish dish. Most of the characters you encounter in Dreams End are probably going to be named after food because I like the Akira Toriyama style of creative food names. So, makes it more interesting. So, cool. That was Bell's turn. Saganaki. Oh, I think I mixed up all their locations. Uh, Whatever. Um, yeah, Saganaki is going to get away from the big monster of Doom. That seems like the best course of action right now. None of them want to be here. They've been here for too long and they hate it. Okay. Then after that, we're going to do a legendary action. Fun times. So the is it just a flat amount or do I roll it? What say you? Okay. So the large marrow, the one that just attacked Buck, shrieks in pain as it grabs its head, and as it does so, you can see the Drownwillow grows a few more blood-colored vines
Ooh,
to replace
rude.
the ones that were cut out by previous damage. And it's Shrieking Marrow's turn. No, it's Buck's turn. Never mind. I can't read orders. All right, well, Buck is currently unhappily harpooned. Doesn't like that. So, being that he is Buck, he is going to try to do this. That feels like a Buck thing to do. Buck is going to turn into a cloud of smoke. And his cloud of smoke underwater is going to bubble like a series of bubbles and blah 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 blah. And they're going to stay over here as a cloud of bubbles.
Like, oh, there goes Buck.
It's kind of that poofing thing that he does when he goes into the bottle, but these things just be floating around that thing instead. Mistake corrected, he cannot blub blub that fast underwater. Mistakes are made. He's only blub blub the year. But still, he's no longer getting harpooned, which is important for him and his goals of not being harpooned. Diana's turn. No, I keep it
Yay!
right. It's Johnny's turn. No, it's Diana's turn. I was right the first time. Diana's turn.
Yay! Um. So, let's see. She's gonna swim over to where the artifact is.
Uh-huh.
She's literally just gonna swim over to where the artifact is.
Mhm.
And is there anything around it or
It's just
anything?
covered in rubble. Like there's a bunch of heavy rocks and pieces of the um temple above around it. Kind of clunky.
Yeah, she's gonna attempt to grab it.
Okay, as you grab it, one thing that you do notice is that the stones that are covering it right now are the same stones that were previously floating.
Right.
But they don't seem to be floating down here. They are very heavy. You could
Hmm.
try an athletics check to try to pull them up, or you are welcome to do something else as you see fit. You still have an action.
Oh. Hmm. She's gonna. Yeah, she'll try an athletics it. She'll or could I do like a dexterity type thing where she like sees if she can kind of get around the rocks or is it
They're
too
pretty
narrow?
blatantly covering the thing.
Okay. Can she do an Eldritch Blast and like aim for the rubble that's covering it?
This is one of those weird circumstances where I think it says Eldritch Blast can only hit a creature. It's like one of the only spells that has that caveat. It's really stupid.
Uh, um, no. Oh, yeah. Fuck.
It's like one of
Yeah.
the only spells that does that. I guess that's a minor drawback because you get like 6 of them.
Ooh. Okay. I want to try something. Um, I want to try something different then.
Okay.
Um, sorry, the cat is making very sad meowing noises. Buddy. Um, okay, so the weird thing I want to try is to use wall of water underwater
Okay.
to to push the rubble up and away from the from the
Um,
artifact.
all right. Let's see. Wall of Water. I'm glad that's in other books so I can still see it right now. All right. Do. Wall of Water. I think you have a drop of water for a component, so that should work.
Few of those.
A lot of weird stuff going on with the Wall of Water there. Okay, so where are you making the wall?
Um, So it says that I could make like a ringed wall.
Uh-huh.
I was wanting to kind of do the wall around the artifact itself and kind of use the motion of the wall of water coming up to knock the rubble away.
So you're trying to make a pillar with it?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay, so instead of being like 20 feet in diameter, you're just going to go like 5 feet in diameter?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right. Yep, you can cast a spell because it is concentration, so that it can keep track of that. And I will make a circle for your water wall. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so in the normal world, if you did this, you would be making like a pillar of water that goes around it. But because
Yeah.
you're down here, you're disrupting existing water with, you know, a pillar of water. And so you create a whirlpool that is taking a lot of the debris down there. A lot of the smaller stuff gets blown away immediately, just
Yeah.
swirled and spiraled up and away. The bigger rocks are starting to shake around a bit. Like they're too heavy to just lift them, but they're
Mhm.
not setting on it in place anymore. They're sort of rocking, they're spinning around in circles on top of it, but they would presumably be easier to move now should something try to do so. Um,
Gotcha.
that said, there's also the effects of wall of water are now around it,
Yeah.
so it is very cold.
Um, and I don't suppose I can try and grab the artifacts.
Were
No,
you
done.
over it while this was happening? Is it like
Huh?
around you?
I I I'd say so, yeah.
Okay, so you're above it, and the wall
Yeah.
is around you.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you can, since that was your action, on the next turn, you can try to use the new disoriented ground to try to have an easier time moving the stuff out of the way and grab it.
Cool.
A little quick time event.
Um and she'll call out to the others if they can even hear her and be like, "I think I've got it. I'm as soon as I get my hands on it, I'm going."
Blah, 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 blah.
I don't
Yeah.
know if anybody heard, but there.
Yeah, everyone else looking over there, a pillar of frothy, frosty water is flying around where Diana was and where the artifact was. And you hear her yelling you through that. So, neat. Um, Nike is like, nah, that's just a whole lot of nah. Let's just see what we can do here. Although, when they move over, they can see that Kakavi is still stuck next to this thing. So, like the others before, it's gonna. Actually, no, this one's pissed. This one's been through a lot. It's looking over at the big Drownwillow, and it's just gonna harpoon it from here. Like, screw that guy.
Hey,
Tired of this.
that's
I've
right.
dealt with enough.
Rise up. You got this.
And a throw. And a miss. Look, it's still learning how to use its arms. It wasn't quite this, you know. This weapon was meant for when it was bigger. So, alas, it missed. And it's going to try again after reeling it back awkwardly. What about now? No, not made for this. It tried. Hey, it's Freddy's turn. Freddy, who has trouble attacking things underwater, is going to try to take a lesson from what happened before and swim back a little bit, risking the attack of opportunity from the big sea monster, which it will take. Oh, and what a take it will. It's going to create a Freddy.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh no.
Bonk.
Ooh.
Freddy got some tentacle attack. Freddy's gonna pass his save. But anyway, he got bonked by a tentacle as he backed away from it. But now that he's further away, but still within his first range increment, he can actually just throw keys at it properly. So that's what he's gonna try to do. Because he's tired of this thing hurting people. And he's gonna do his job, which is kill dead apostles.
Show him, Freddy.
Like it's his actual job.
Your yearly bonus is on the line, Freddy. What's the bonus? I don't know.
19 to roll on the dice. That's good for a bonus. All right. Because he's got no reason to hang back. He's going to apply violence.
Yeah, smite his ass. Yeah.
And what a smite it is.
Jesus, yes.
Damn, Freddy.
Rolling the big numbers.
Yeah.
All right, that's one key.
All right.
There he goes. There he goes. He's popping off.
There he goes.
He's popping off.
Look, he trained for this.
Yes.
All right.
Go.
Just throwing some damage into that thing. And he threw a lot of damage into that thing. Like, once he finally got some room to work, he just threw two keys at it, and both of them exploded in a bright light as they hit it. And everywhere that the key went, it just shriveled away. Like pieces of this thing are breaking off and shriveling. It's screeching and screaming on its own. And he tries to say something cool, but he's underwater and he doesn't really know what to say. So he just glares at it with two more keys, like, come at me. And now it's its turn.
You know what's great about it starting its turn there?
Suddenly, Team Freddy.
It needs to make a wisdom saving throw again.
Yep.
Fuck you!
All right. Let me make the save. What's the DC?
16.
All right. Because it's not doing it automatically. I'm going to make him do it manually.
Yeah.
Well, that's a 19 on the die, so.
Oh, it's still half.
All right, so you can. All right, is that the full damage?
Yep, so 10 damage.
So give it that 10.
Radiant.
All right, it is hurting. Fair bit there.
Damage. Fuck. Damn.
Yep. Damage hurts. Okay. So it's gonna do some violence now.
Alright, Freddy, let's fucking go.
It's going to. All right, it's gonna screech back out at Freddy, who just fucked it up, and it's gonna try to force Freddy to make some saves. All right. Freddy's gonna pass because paladins are made of saves, so that's good. And now it's just gonna flail at him. It has got a new target. It does not like Freddy. It is gonna attack away. So first, it's gonna try this. It's gonna hit him. And Freddy's taking some hits here.
Oof.
Passing his saves. And so it reaches out with one of its spiny tentacles, and when it smacks Freddy with it, it tries to wrap him up the same way it did that to Kakavia. Now Freddy's going to have to make a save separate from his... Actually, no, this is not a save. He's going to have to make a strength check. Fortunately, he's been working out. Yeah, rolling 17 on the die. So yeah, it does not cling to him. And infuriated, it's just going to swing one more tentacle at him with the last of its attack.
Eee.
And hit him. Rolled a 19 on the die on that one. Ouch.
Jesus.
Good luck, Freddy. Oh, max damage. Oof.
Ooh,
How you doing,
ooh,
Freddy? How your HP looking?
really not good.
Kind of low there, buddy.
Not dead though.
Not dead, which is important.
Close.
And
Got 7 HP.
he's not wrapped up in seaweed because he is rolling like a boss in here. I don't think any of his D20 rolls have been under a 15.
Ooh.
Like, he's hitting it, which is good because some of these are narrow margins. And yeah, that all happened. But yeah, he's
Yeah, damn.
pretty low. So that's that. Let's see. Up next we have Shrieking, who doesn't know what to do now. So he's just gonna hang out because he doesn't have any new orders. Large is going to take a cue from the boss as to what we're about in this organization. And seeing as its last target turned into Poof, it's gonna swim over here and it's gonna throw a harpoon at Freddy.
Damn.
Blood in
Oh
the
no.
water. And it's gonna hit Freddy.
Ooh.
Oof. And Freddy goes
Oh.
down. It's gonna
Ready
reel
now?
Freddy in.
Ah.
Freddy is underwater and he is down.
Shit.
That can be fixable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Ennis, you're up
We have-
next.
Anyone counting on Freddy's aura, it is down. And Freddy has been reeled in. He's gone Freddy fishing.
Hmm.
Oh, look, it's Ainash's turn.
Yeah, just immediate healing word. I'm not even gonna pretend that's not what I was gonna do. Let's
Hey,
get this boy back up.
beat me to it.
Well, that's enough.
Gets him.
Yeah.
He is prone, technically, but yes, he is not dying.
Cool. Yeah, she is going to put herself between Fishman and Freddy and try and I don't know, snap the rope or whatever it is.
The harpoon?
That's yeah,
Yeah, that you don't even have to roll for that. You're big.
cool.
All right, I'm gonna
Yeah.
shove Freddy back so that you move into the actual position. You're just swatting things away. You're big.
Yeah. Um so breaking the harpoon, I guess, pulling it out of him was the action, so I can't really do much else.
Yeah, you bonus action healed, you moved, and then on your action you separated him from it and moved him out of the way next to other friendly charm marrow.
That's about it.
Okay.
All right, I'm about to hit next turn. Am I good to do that this time?
You are.
Okay.
All right. Sarasupa, where you at?
Marrow,
Over
but
here.
Mumbling's a friend.
mumblings of random.
He's fine.
All right. Sarasupa is joining in on the attack on the boss. Boss plant. Might as well.
Yeah.
Revolution. Ow, that hit pretty good. It's a 6 and a 5 on the dice.
Hells
Ah,
yeah.
And it's, oh, that's funny. Based on its size, it is small enough. It has to make a strength check or be pulled. Tug on that
oh,
plant. It's kind of funny. All right, let's
oh,
make it make the check. I have a feeling it would be fine, but yeah, it's totally fine. Okay, it just would have been really funny. It yanked it out of the ground. All right, because the DC on that is, oh, it's contested. Hold on. I actually have to roll the other one too.
Oh shit.
It would be very funny if that worked. Okay, no, it didn't. The big plant is way stronger. So still worth a shot. So yeah, it stabbed the big plant. And the big plant in turn is going to try to get some of that HP back out of the large marrow.
No.
So that's what it's gonna do. Legendary action, give me that HP. But also the mumbling marrow. It's gonna try to eat both of them. All right, it's gonna get 18 HP back.
no, rude.
All right, and they both took some damage. Um, large marrow is pretty weak, and that was Sarasuka turn. Hemlock, eat something. Kakavia. Kakavia is gonna do what he can. Gonna swim on up over here at the risk of a Drownwillow hitting it. Will the Drownwillow successfully hit him? We'll find out together.
Dang it.
Yeah,
Akavia is just getting tentacle smacked.
yeah. He's wounded, but he'll be all right, maybe. Did better than I. All right, so he's over here now, and he's gonna try to help your friend. He's gonna try to do some healing, because he does have that. Gonna do. Uh, Ready, get 20 HP.
Ooh, damn.
Trying to keep you guys alive. All right, so Freddy's been healed a bit. All right. And legendary action. Since you can't seem to get Freddy, thing's gonna try to wrap Aiden up like a delicious piece of sushi.
Ah, yes, horseshoes. Wow, those aren't words. Horse sushi.
Mmm, delicious.
Uma
Would you say he's
sashimi.
a bit of horseradish?
Horsey sauce.
Oh, get out of here.
All right.
No.
First things first.
I'm the realist.
Aiden succeeds
Yay. I think
at
these
one
levels
thing.
stop happening tonight. This is painful to watch. Yay! I swatted with my tail.
Yep. And it's final grabby grab attempt. All right, it's gonna grab you, or at least attempt. You have to make a strength check. I believe in you, Aiden.
Strength, just pull it from the ability section.
Yeah, just do a strength
Alright.
check, or an athletics check if you have athletics. But
I think I do actually. Hold on. No, it's still the same.
okay,
I'm rolling low tonight. Okay. This
it happens. It happens
is
because
rough.
Freddy took all the
Rough
good
night.
rolls,
Yeah, he did.
like a jerk.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you succeeded at not becoming a slave, which is
Ooh,
good. It's
yeah.
good. But you do have some gross seaweed monster on you now.
Okay. Did it do any damage or?
Nope, you're just considered restrained,
Okay. Okay.
which
I'm
is
Gucci.
not ideal, but
No, but my spell's still going, so it's
your
not
spell
ideal
is
for it
still
right now.
going, yes.
I
But
proceed.
I'm not going to bother adding it because
It's gonna
you're about to
die.
instantly kill it. So, yes, you're
Yeah.
fine. Yep, your turn
It's like,
starts. It does wrap you up for a very brief amount of time, and then your spirits claw right through it. I'm not even going to bother. Your
yeah.
minimum damage will
Oh,
kill it. There you go. All right. Your turn is up. It acts on your turn. The seaweed is immediately destroyed. So, cool. Go ahead.
I might have to risk getting hit again.
You were technically lying down from being restrained for a second, though, for what little
Okay.
that matters.
Yeah, I'd get up again.
Half of your swim speed to get up.
Which means
You have like
I
5 or 10 feet or whatever of movement if you want to use it.
got. I went from 25, so 25 and half of that would be
12 and a half.
yeah. So like I can move at least 10 feet is
Yep.
the or not even that. I just need to I need to move like I need to take the chance and get like 10 feet right in front of Freddy. So I just can't be within 5 feet so I can hit a spell attack.
All right, so you're gonna move.
Yeah,
All right, it's gonna try to bonk you, but it's just a normal bonk, not a crazy bonk.
that's yeah, that's fine. I gotta do what I gotta do.
Bonk and a miss.
Oh,
Cool.
thank Jesus. All right. Guiding bolt.
Zap zap.
And I'm gonna hit at a level. Hold on. Guiding bolt basic does. It's like.
Kind of gold basic.
Is 46 already. So I'll pop it up to level 2.
Guiding bolt
Make
plus
it to make it
with
2d.
ads.
I mean, sorry, 5d6. All right, so I will.
Make it do a save or is it an attack? It's an attack roll for
It's an
guiding
attack.
bolt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll the attack, but I'll roll the damage manually since it's gonna just do the
Yeah.
4d6. So you're gonna make 4d6 and then roll an extra d6 afterwards.
Yeah. If you hit it, yeah. So do the attack
Yeah.
first, and we'll see what do. Because you might crit, in
Uh,
which case it's hilarious.
oh, that would be amazing. I think this is the right one.
All right, you hit.
Hit. So
All right,
that'd be. I'll do the 4, and then I'll just drop another d6 onto
Yeah.
it. 15, and then an extra d6. Do I just like
Just roll it
I
and I'll
wanna do
add the damage.
another 4?
All right.
19 damage.
Right. Diana, give me a perception check.
Okay, perception check.
He's lit up like a fucking Christmas tree.
It's lit.
Oh.
Oh,
Damn, Diana.
Okay. Diana, you've observed some things over the last turn in your weird water tunnel.
uh-huh.
Now that the stones are loose,
Mm-hmm.
when Freddy threw those keys and those bright flashes happened, the
Uh-huh.
stones slid away from the end of your water column that was closest to where the flashes went off. And then when I didn't cast Guiding Bolt right now, they actually turned upright and pushed into your water column, partially freezing over. It seems that something of the nature of those spells and abilities is repelling the stone that the temple is made of.
Repelling the stone. Huh.
That said, that's now shoved out of the way. You can reach the thing on your turn.
Yay!
The ice seems to be holding it in place.
Cool.
But yeah, you observed what was causing that. Good job. New turn. Didn't forget this time. Layer actions. All right. Layer action this go round. Um, the big plant monster seems very upset with how all of this is going right now.
Took your
So,
18 HP
huh?
and added. As I took your 18 HP and added 1 damage.
It's true. Um, and so what it's going to do is it's going to point outward like an urchin or a porcupine, all of its vines very straight in every direction that it can. And they're just going to dart out all at once in an attempt to stab everyone. So give me a second while it targets everyone it can. It can't actually target Diana because it can't see her, um, which is fun. But it is trying to stab everybody, everybody, everywhere, including its friends. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11. It can't actually stab Freddy because Freddy is a cloud. I think that's
Or
everybody.
Buck, you
Or
mean, not
Buck.
Freddy?
Yeah, Freddy it can totally stab. Yeah. I'm looking
Freddy,
at
Freddy
one
told
thing and saying another. All right. Crazy spiky attack. And boop. All right. So of those, it successfully hit Aiden, Saganaki, Bell, Annis, Freddy, and Kakabia.
Ow.
Damn.
And it's about to do some damage.
Damn, Belle.
Bell maintained concentration on some really crappy rolls.
Hmm.
It did 12 damage to all of those people. Seemed to make Aiden roll for concentration the way it did
Yeah,
Bell.
let me do that real quick. Is it a save or a check?
It's a save.
Okay, so let me just do have advantage.
You're fine.
Oh yeah. Whew.
Okay. So it just hit a whole bunch of people. Did not knock anyone out, which is important.
Freddy over there. I
Freddy
got
is
knocked
taking a
out, but
beating.
I
It
got up
really
again.
is.
I mean, he gave out a beating too.
This is
True.
like the first tree fight that I hadn't dealt with like all that HP being gone. Now Freddy gets the brunt of this.
Yeah.
We'll heal him back up. It's fine.
All right. Mumble, mumble. Mumble, mumble. Mumble's still charmed. Mumble still doesn't know what to do, but Mumble realizes that this hurts. So it's just gonna go over here because everything hurts and it has not been given other directions. Adjust the map for Merlin. Mumble, mumble. And Belle's turn. What's Belle doing?
No, that's an excellent question. So, okay. Is Large Marrow still an not charmed enemy trying to murder, right?
Yes, it is
Yeah.
also almost dead.
Okay. Yeah, she's gonna remove curse on it. She'll have to upcast because she's at a level 3 spell slot, so that's a level 4.
That is fair.
And then so
Large marrow will be fixed.
that's the spell.
Large
Uh,
marrow, you may now.
Mumbling Marrow is the one that's still charmed.
Yeah,
Okay.
Mumbling Marrow and Shrieking Marrow.
The remaining marrows are charmed.
Okay. So now she can worry about fixing them later, and now we can focus on the tree. Okay. Yeah, she's gonna mock it again.
I was gonna say it has advantage by the way to hit it if you want to hit it with anything else wise.
Okay. So this should have advantage to hit. Well, I don't think
If it's
An
if
I
attack
don't know
roll on it will.
yeah.
it automatically it makes it do like a wisdom save, I
Yeah,
think.
saves will not
Okay,
affect that, but that means it will be available for someone else to hit it. So,
yeah.
So it
Yay.
failed, so she does damage, correct?
yep, she'll do damage,
Okay.
and its next attack will have disadvantage.
It's psychic damage if that helps at all. And I'm just gonna pick up 3d4 and roll them rather than
That's
rolling
fine.
it 3 times. Oh, I don't know why Annis rolled that, but
I mean, it's 3d4 either way. Does she add her bonus to the damage
uh,
or
I
not?
I don't think so. I
I
think
don't
it's
think that one
just
does either.
on higher levels it does more
Okay,
d4s of damage, and it has disadvantage on the next attack roll before its turn once again.
got it. Okay,
I don't think she's gonna reposition herself or anything. I think she's good where she is. Yeah, I'm not worried about HP right now. Okay, yep, that's the end of my turn. I'm hitting the next actor button. Okay.
all right. So, the large marrow turned into Sorry Plucky, and I'm going to only remove one token this time. Delete this token. And only this token. You'll note we're also not bothering with the minus 120 since I had to repopulate the map anyway. Cool. That one swapped back. All right, that was Belle's turn, which means it is now Saganaki's turn. Saganaki is getting with the program and joining with the attacking. Harpoon! Rolls 1. Anime sweat drop, moving on. It's Buck.
Buck, you can sneak attack now.
Buck's
Yes.
gonna float over to the best of his ability. And he's gonna manifest. And he's gonna get to stabbity stabbing. Unfortunate. Well,
Didn't mean that. Sorry.
he
Put
can't
her on the.
really sneak attack it because he can't get advantage.
He has advantage.
He's attacking underwater with a melee weapon.
Ah, damn it, neutrals it out. No.
Yeah, he can't actually do that.
No.
So he's gonna float over. Actually, what can he do that's useful here? Underwater is not really a great place for him either. Yeah, he's actually just gonna stay in his cloudy form, and he's going to float over to where Diana is, just to make sure things are going okay in there. He's gonna see that they are. Float back out. Manifest proper. And go old school with some pew pew. So Animus and the same miss. Well, he tried. Not his deal. Moving on. Johnny's not here. Diana's turn.
Oh shit. Okay. I can assume that she saw Buck like
You
floating
saw
back.
a number of bubbles floating above you that look suspiciously smarmy, and you can piece it together from there. You've seen enough of Buck doing nonsense. That's probably it.
Yeah. All right. So she'll reach down and grab the artifact.
All right, you can pull it freely this time.
Okay. Just
You got it.
yeah. And I guess that counts as an action.
Yeah, it's heavy, but you can get it.
Cool. Don't think she has any. But, oh, maybe. Oh, ignore where I clicked that.
I see
That does
nothing.
not. I don't know what you're talking about. Cool. She. Ooh. Okay. So if she picked it up, would she be able to do the thing where she basically just shoots up to the surface in the same turn?
Um, let me see what kind of action that is. Uh, um, for normal people, no. Specifically for emissaries of the lake, that is a move action. So yes, you are
So she.
effectively activating Water Walk and just would proceed to go up at the speed that I said before.
Okay, so that would be an action.
That would be a move action. So your action can be to pick the
Oh,
thing up. The move action would be to start shooting yourself up with it.
okay. So before she does that, she's going to. I mean, she already yelled it out to everybody, but she's going to look over to Buck or. Bleh. She's dropping the water wall
Okay.
and is gonna look over to Buck and be like, "All right, I'm heading up. Just let everyone know where I've gone, just in case they didn't hear me the first time. But I've got it. We're getting out of here.
Will do.
Okay. And then, yep, she's gonna start zooming.
Okay, so you holding the stone, just kind of
Mhm.
hefty on you. You then start to move upward at what I believe was 60 feet around, I think is what I said. Let me
No, I
just
don't remember.
uh, pop, 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 pop. Yep, 60 feet around. Um, so you will move at a rate of 60 feet per round up till you reach a
Okay.
surface. So, Diana. Ooh. Everybody, look, it's Diana, and she's shooting up at the rock.
Whee!
Wow, look at her go.
Yeah, cool. So that was Diana's turn.
Ooh, there.
All right, more rebellion. More misses. Moving on. Well, I rolled claws, but either way I rolled a 2, so it doesn't matter. Freddy has been better, but also got to use half his movement to get up, and he's gonna look at that tree, and he's still got those 2 keys in his hand, and he's
Go,
getting
Freddy,
to
go.
throwing because he's only got so many spell slots left, and he does not feel like holding back at this thing. It nearly killed him. All right, he attacked with advantage. Uh, oh, does it still think he's laying down? Stupid game. Right, well, we're saying he attacked with advantage, and we're ignoring that. Let's just remove that prone status because he shouldn't have it. Because he's healed. I said he stood up, and I meant it. All right. So Freddy hits him.
Ambulance.
Um, and go to throw a rock. Or rather, throwing the keys, hitting it. So first key hits with a respectable smite. Not as big as the last ones, but still respect. Second key, 19 hits. Okay, he does not kill it, but it is hurting. And it will be up next.
So it needs to roll a wisdom save?
Uh-huh.
It might be dead.
Uh, it's still pretty up there. Like it's
Oh,
been healing itself every time it does that bullshit.
It'll
okay,
have disadvantage on its next attack, by the way.
Yep.
I do appreciate that.
All right, so start of its turn, it is still within 15 feet of you,
Yup.
but before that, it's going
Alright.
to use its last legendary action to attack Aiden again.
Oh, fuck you! Let's go!
Because that's all it knows how to do. It's running out of things it can reach.
Is that before the technical start of his turn?
Yeah, because it's doing it at the end of Freddy's turn with a
Okay,
legendary
okay.
action. It's sort of a
Fair.
use it or lose it thing.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, that's a
Ow!
hit. All right. puncture for 15.
Oof. All right, let me make my
Advantage con save.
11. Yeah, I'm still Gucci. Thank goodness.
You rolled an 11?
Yeah, because it's a 10 base. If the damage doesn't go over a certain point, it was only 15, so
Yeah.
that by 2, and yeah. If they had gone higher, I would have been concerned.
Yeah. 10 or half the damage you take, whichever is higher. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
yep, you got there.
Yay.
All right, it is your turn.
Well, it's turn, but it has to make that wisdom
Oh,
saving
sorry,
throw.
it's turn. Yeah. So wisdom
Yeah.
saving throw.
16.
Wait, you said that it had disadvantage on its next attack, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, it does.
It
Yeah,
might
because
not have actually hit Aiden before.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Let's
Reverse!
find out if it matters. So I'm
I'll
gonna make
take
it roll
15
the attack
HP
in
then.
you again.
Yeah, it would have had disadvantage on whatever it attacked next, thanks to
Yeah.
The vicious mockery.
the
Yeah.
the vicious mockery. Yeah.
We love that mockery. Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
so
it
it would
still
have hit
hit.
either way. So yeah, you're good.
Ow.
All right. All right.
Called
Now I'm
it
gonna
a
make
bit
it roll the wisdom.
Yes.
in
Save.
ancient Greek.
Yeah. Wisdom save. Uh, got a 13.
It's taken full damage.
All right, roll
Please
your
roll good.
damage.
Wow, the one time I
Oh,
rolled really shoddy. 11 damage.
11
Eh,
damage. Okay.
yeah, better than nothing, but
I
eh.
mean, it's still looking kind of bad.
So am I.
All right, so now it's turn. It's going to do its final attempt at this, and it's gonna target Aiden. And you're probably gonna pass, but it's getting desperate, and it would like to get something today. So, oof, that was so close.
Oh my god.
Okay, good job.
Thank you,
Um,
thank you.
you are not
Wisdom
enslaved.
save.
That was its last enslave of the day.
You can't enslave me.
Yeah, so it's just gonna attack you. All it can do because you're sitting on it with spirit guardians.
I'm just looking at it as you might need to healing word me in a second. Oh, yeah.
And the second tentacle, that one hit.
That one hit.
Small damage. You can roll your save. Gotta hit you 10. And you do.
Yeah.
Alright, that's all it could do on its turn.
Hey, shrieking word turn.
Shrieking Marrow. Shrieking Marrow is charmed. Shrieking Marrow's like, I'm going to go help Diana. It swims up. It's gonna go show her where the stone is. So helpful.
It's in your hands. Wow.
As it happens. Alright, Sarasaki.
He's like, I found it. She's like,
Gonna harpoon.
You're doing so great.
you're
Ooh,
doing great.
17 on the die. That's a good hit. So now it gets to roll a strength and see if it gets tugged out of the ground. Because that's funny. Oh, it rolled a 1. It might. Okay, that'll be really funny if it works. Sorry, Plucky, roll your strength. You rolled better than a 1. Okay, it gets uprooted.
Holy shit.
Hmm?
In its weakened state, it loses its like its actual grounding, and it gets tugged out by this much. It's over here now, and
Shit.
it does not look good. Like it's kind of disturbing. Where it comes out of the ground, you see red liquid floating up as if the ground itself were bleeding,
Hey, I
Ew.
got blood.
flooding the water with blood in that
Ew.
immediate area. But it's been pulled out, and it seems to be losing its color pretty quickly now.
Ooh.
It's Ainna's turn.
Okay. How is everybody looking? Like, I know we're probably gonna need to do some heals, but the tree eel thing is looking pretty low too, right?
Yeah,
It's
me
looking
and
really
Freddy are
bad now.
fucked up. Like, we are fucked up.
Thorn whip. Do I get advantage?
Is it a melee attack? Spell
It's a
attack?
melee attack.
Yeah,
Yes?
it's an attack.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I don't know if you should, but I'm fine with it.
Okay. Advantage.
You're ultimately rolling with your strength, so I think. I don't know. Whatever, you hit it.
I roll it all?
Yeah, I went through.
Yeah,
Oh,
let it hit.
okay, cool. And it should be doing 2d6. Yes, okay, so this is programmed correctly.
Nice.
Okay, you smack it with a whip. Are you dragging it?
Hmm. 10 feet closer to me.
It'd push like Bella and Quacky.
I'm not going to drag it now. I'm just smacking
Okay,
it with my whip.
that's fair.
Who is the most damaged
Emotionally or physically?
physically?
Freddy.
Okay.
Him and I are pretty tied. Like, I have more damage, but he has less life.
And then I know Cersei took a lot of damage too. I don't think Anna's. Oh, she's taking
She's
a
still
little.
in the green.
I'm not pulling it. I can't push it with the whip. I just
No.
pull it. I'm gonna move here, so I put myself between it and everybody else, basically, except for Sorry and Soup.
Okay.
Soup.
Somewhere Johnny is upset.
Just like, come at me, bitch! You gotta go through me to get to everyone else, bitch!
Get over here,
Yeah.
Soupy boy!
And I think that's all I can do. I moved. I did an action. Yeah.
Okay. Use the legendary action on your turn to attack you. Because you called it out.
Bring it on, bitch!
It hits you. Very weakly. And it passed its own check because the targeting failed. That's funny. It's gonna make you do it this time.
Mm.
You also, where it grabs you back, feel that gross, almost gelatiny gooiness where
Oh.
it attacked you.
Gross, 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 gross.
You got clams, Annis.
I
You
don't
did.
think you know what that means.
Look at them on my arm, Annis.
You don't have clams, Aiden. It's just sapping all strength because it's a little necromancy.
No, there's actual clams on them. That's what
Really?
you described them as. Yeah.
Oh, never
Yeah.
mind.
You're starting to get barnacles at this point.
Oh God, gross, 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 gross.
It
Get
just
them off me,
fell
get
from
them off
you.
me.
All right. Kakavia is up. Kakavia is.
Like, what do you mean? I don't know what that means.
You feeling a little clammy there?
It's just...
All right. Kakavia, because he's there,
I,
is going to try to
I,
heal Freddy some.
me, do not like the idea of having barnacles on me. I don't know. I don't know if Annis cares, but
Oh, yeah. I don't like it either. One bit. Some Davy Jones shit. I don't like it.
It's cool on him.
Part of the ship, part of the crew.
You guys
I
start
just fucking almost
bleeding.
spit out my
Freddy gains
chocolate
20
milk.
HP.
Who gains 20 HP?
Freddy.
Yay.
Because
Hey!
that's who Kakavia can reach. Alright. Freddy's looking a lot better now. He's finally in the upper half of his lifespan. Good times. And with that, given it looks like Diana's piecing out, Kakavia is gonna look over to the remaining two Marrows who seem to be charmed, and he's going to look to Belle with a pleading face and ask if she can help them, maybe up there. And he's
Yeah.
gonna start swimming up. All right.
I'm glad Freddy looks good.
Yup. And up next, I did.
Alright, popping off a 3rd level guiding bolt. Fuck you. Targets. Okay. I'll mark off my 3rd
It's a hit.
level slot. Which means that's gonna be 66. Okay, cool. 66. So I'll roll the 4 real quick onto it, and then I'll hit it with another 2 just over here.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. I don't need to.
Yeah, do it anyway. It's more fun.
Fuck yeah, let's go. Yeah. Snake eyes.
Very nice. Yeah, okay. So your guiding bolt hits it, and between it being uprooted and all of the stuff going on here, um, the now no longer connected to the soil and in effect no longer connected to the greater Ainnash network, the Drownwillow starts to bleach itself, turning white and crumbling away into dust in the water. As it does so, the other two Marrow scream for a second and then seem to come to their senses. They're still Marrow, but they're not under its control anymore. Not that they were really under its control, but something seems to have been disconnected from them since you already charmed them, but you know what I mean. They're swimming up with you. We are going to leave the combat time now because the enemy is defeated. And I think we can safely say that you all know how to make your way to the surface now.
Does
Yay!
the Underlake disappear around us?
Nope, still there.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, Annis will be healing wording people as we go along if
Just
they
up
need
the
it.
water.
Yeah, as we're swimming.
Okay.
Unless we're all using like our full action and bonus action to, well, no, that's rogues.
Yeah. Is Belle going to cure the other two before you leave?
Yeah, sure. I'll mark off the spell
Okay.
slots.
I won't bother updating them on the map, but I will on the combat tracker at least give them their real names.
So they're fixed. Yeah, Annis, I mean, it'd probably be better to just wait until we get back up to the surface to heal.
Well, before Aiden goes up there, one thing I want to check. Was there a seed or root left behind by this thing when it fucking crumbled?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Aiden's gonna be looking for this.
Yeah,
You don't
Annis
see
will
one.
go.
Okay.
You don't see one.
Okay.
Does not seem to
There's
be
no
the
sense in
function of this thing.
Okay.
no sense in rolling a full investigation of the area or anything.
I mean, you didn't see anything from there. Like, if you want to go down and like dig into its blood hole, you can, but that's up to you.
I mean, Aiden would. Aiden would. But fuck this tree.
If you want to
Yeah,
dig in the blood hole, you can roll investigation.
I'll roll an investigation.
Ew.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Guidance myself as I.
18.
Oh. Oh. 19.
Okay. Checking the hole, you find a long tunnel that seems to go a substantial distance away. It's very dark, but based on whatever light sources you can provide, it goes a long ways.
Well, that's not good. Something to keep in mind, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, potentially a direct route into the forest.
Annis is going to look around for a big boulder that she can basically just shove into the top of this hole.
You can absolutely attack on Titan plug this hole.
Just gonna cork it with a rock. And then I guess the area around where Diana found the orb, she'll look around there too.
There's a lot of rubble from the temple. Same stones that you
But not
saw
the
that were
shell.
floating before.
I'm gonna
Okay.
meet you at the top. I'm not feeling too hot right now.
Yeah, I guess we'll all swim up.
As he bleeds profusely.
Yeah, are you so badly damaged
I'm
that
in red. I am
yeah,
like really
um
bad.
yeah, I'll healing word. Where is that? Why is my spell sheet?
One scratch. He's like, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, he's in the red. Freddy's in the orange.
Freddy got back to green. He got hit with that 20 HP.
Mm.
Kakavi's been healing him the last 2 turns.
Yeah. Sweet.
Okay,
All right. Yeah.
so
He's.
as a group, you're moving up. You're gonna hit that threshold of gross water soon. Is there anything you
Mm-hmm.
want to do about that?
Ooh, how does that affect Diana's thing? Or does
Um,
it?
well, when you went down through it and you weren't using any abilities, it just stuck to you like everything else.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really know how it will work when you're going up.
Okay.
I'm checking something.
I just kind of looks over to Annis. I'm pretty sure we're gonna need to like
Um,
lesser restorative ourselves after this.
so when we went down through it, did it seem like it was poison damage or acid or like what kind of damage was it?
Like when it was on you.
Yeah, like when
Um,
I knew we didn't take damage from it.
you didn't take damage from it, but it was really gross and it obscured your view.
Mm-hmm. And the hmm,
And it made it hard to move.
how how thick was it?
How what?
Thick.
A few feet.
Triple
Yeah.
C.
Okay. So Annis and we can communicate underwater, right?
Yeah.
We've established that you can talk to each
In
other.
close quarters. So Annis is going to turn to the rest of the group. I can become a shock and ferry everyone through the grossness up into the pure water. I'll just take a few people up, come back down, take a few people up, and repeat until we're all out of this grossness.
I don't
Where are you
know.
having this conversation?
Like, as we're about to approach the grossness.
Okay.
Is Kakavia like right before this grossness? Or is he already like passed through?
No one's passed through it yet. You're all going up
Yeah,
Okay.
together, I'm assuming.
except
So
Diana,
Yeah,
who just
Diana's
rocked through it.
just going, right?
Well, we don't know yet.
Oh,
yeah. Iden just looks at Kakavia as like, we can fit a few people again. I would like to sit in the bubble, please.
right, but isn't it going to sink?
I mean, if you're a shark, you can just push it up.
Uh, I guess. Or I guess if we have
You will
rope.
still have your weight. Just reminding you.
Yeah, but isn't it like lightless from the outside?
Like the sphere is weightless, but all the weight in it is still there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she's a
Otherwise, you
giant
wouldn't be able to
shark.
roll it.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. He's just tired. He's just gonna start swimming. He's
I
just like,
suppose if we have rope, we can tie the bubble to me, and then I can tow it.
You might have
But I
trouble pulling that much weight. Like sharks are not actually made for that.
don't have any rope because it would all be up
All your
on
stuff
the.
is up there.
Yeah. Ainna's just gonna start swimming. He's pulled his goggles over his eyes. He's eh. Eh.
Hmm.
The Guardians are still going, just in case. He hasn't let them down.
Do I have the spell slot to do that? I'd have to cast it at a higher level. Yeah, so Annis is just going to turn into a shark and start ferrying people on her back. She can get at least one, if not two.
Okay, so I'm going to ask the question. Don't read too much into this, but I just need to know for timing's sake. Who is going through the thing first?
And I guess, because I was going to have Cersei maybe suggest that she polymorphs Iden specifically into like something that can swim more easily, like a shark or a fish or something. Or at least something that weighs less, so that we can ferry him more easily.
I mean, like, wouldn't Diana technically be the first, though, to it? Because she's jetting through.
Guess so.
Yeah, because you left
Doesn't
way
matter.
before everyone else.
Yeah.
So it would be Diana, but out of the group present
Right.
here that didn't
Okay.
do that, would be
So
Anna's.
Diana's
Yeah.
going through first. Cool.
Yeah.
Diana, when you get to it, the gross gooey stuff parts for you and the artifact.
Neat.
It opens up a bubble, or rather a hole in it that's maybe about 10 feet in diameter.
Okay.
That's why I'm asking before you spend too much energy on this. Like,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
a gap created by her path through it.
Oh.
Oh. Well, let's follow her gap.
Yeah, let's just go through the gap.
Okay, all of you can do that without any trouble.
Woo.
Iden, the second you pass through the gap, you can sense Anon again.
Yay.
And Anon sends you a message of stay underwater, don't surface yet.
Oh, no.
Iden's gonna stop everyone.
I knew it.
Iden stops everyone, and he just stay under. Do not move. Diana, stop.
Oh, Diana can't stop.
Diana can't. I mean, she could, but Diana does not know this.
Yeah.
She's
I'm
still
literally
zooming.
saying this to her. Oh, like I am
she's
saying
zooming
She's
out
ahead
ahead.
of you. Yeah.
She's way ahead.
Fuck.
Okay.
He lets Enon know that Diana can't, like, she's too far. She's gonna make it through.
Okay. He
Uh,
lets you know that very briefly he says to you in your mind, we're hiding and we have our things right now, but there's a party of harvesters wandering by.
Yep. Can Annis feel hemlock when she gets through?
Yes.
hold on.
Okay.
How
She's-
much further to the surface is Diana? Like, quick question. Like, how much
At
more
this
do you need
point,
to, like?
Diana's probably like 60 feet away from the surface, so she'll be
Can
there in
I
a turn.
sending to her to tell her to stop if we're too far to physically?
You could use sending and
I'm gonna
give her
use sending.
one round of action.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to her. I'm gonna tell her, stop. Enon says harvesters above. Stay underwater.
Can we say I didn't shark? Since
You
there
didn't
was
need
the
to
gap.
shark at this point. Yeah.
Can I look through Hemlock's eyes then? Since I have contacted or connected back with him.
You should be within range for that.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know. Does Diana know what the harvesters are?
Oh, we've absolutely explained to her.
When?
I mean, not on camera, but certainly we've informed her about the butcher and the harvester and
harvester.
everything.
It's kind of like
if nothing
I don't know how
else.
she wouldn't know because there's.
Yeah, I don't know how she wouldn't know. If nothing else, like the discussion about the cat village and all that stuff.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, brain.
It's all good.
You're good.
I'm just like, wait, does
I
she?
I think Buck probably gossiped a bit about the boat stuff. So
We would have told her
Yeah.
who
Yeah. Yeah.
the
Sorry. I'm just like, I
we
don't
would
know that she's actually.
well, we would have told her who the butcher was
yeah,
because we
Yeah.
encountered him with her in Shalara's lab
be
too.
good.
That's right. That's right.
It's
Okay.
been a while. It's all good.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're doing sending. I'm looking
Yep.
through Hemlock's
Checking.
eyes.
Yeah.
Like I know it's not them, but I'm like, well, Ellie, no, probably not them.
Um. I guess before she actually like surfaces, like she'd kind of like she'd stop herself and just kind of like see if she can swim closer to the shore
Yeah,
to
you can
see if
stop
she
floating
can.
up and you can just swim.
Yeah, she's gonna swim like towards where she thinks the shore would be.
Okay. Because yeah, you went
And
down from the direct middle, but that's obviously not where your stuff was or where your friends were.
yeah. And
Um, okay. Looking through Hemlock's eyes, you can see right now.
oh, this is
Uh,
not.
no,
I'm looking for.
yeah,
Oh,
clarifying
Yeah.
for things
sorry.
going on
I
at the same time.
didn't
Sorry, I
realize
should have
that was.
clarified. So, because the only view anyone has for outside right now is via Hemlock, um, what you can see from Hemlock's eyes are Derek and Anon, and all of your stuff on Derek's back in a ridiculous impromptu bag, all tied together with like blankets and stuff. He kind of looks like a ridiculous RPG salesman. And they're all perched on a tree overlooking the area where a bunch of harvesters, no one named, seem to have
Hmm.
wandered out. And Derek is apparently listening in on whatever their conversation is.
Hmm. Can
Anon
I
presumably can also hear it, but you
can I
can't
hear it
hear
through
them via
Hemlock?
Hemlock.
Is this a oh? I need to claim him on the character sheet. Is this a would this be a check?
Um,
Um,
you could just roll a d20 if you want to, or you can claim them. It's up to you. But
I'm claiming him. I don't get to use the boy that often.
fair
Let's
enough.
see. What would this be? Investigation,
It'd be
perception,
perception. Just trying to
perception.
hear what
Good.
they're saying. Okay.
16.
Um, I'm not going to do voices right now because I can't, but the harvesters in summation are talking about how they'd heard that a group, including a centaur, um, set out on a tour boat this morning to this area. And based on rumors, this is where they got off, strangely. And that the boss wants to know where they are so that they can deliver a message. But it's pretty frustrating that they came out here for nothing. So
Okay.
I guess
And
as
it's
far as they're
all
concerned, eh, the message will simply have to be written in the blood of cats. And then they're moving on.
yeah. Annis will relay this information to the group. I'm looking through Hemlock's eyes. It's doesn't seem to be any harvesters we know. They were sent out here by presumably the butcher to see if they could find us to deliver the message. But they can't find us. They're frustrated that they came out here for nothing, and they're saying that they guess the message will have to be delivered in the blood of cats. So that's not good, but we don't need to try and fight them. Seems like they're gonna move on.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought you said cows.
Cats.
Yeah.
The cow village is still safe.
Yay.
So we should just I don't see Diana through Hemlock's eyes, so I think she got the message and also didn't surface. So I think we should just keep going but not surface yet and wait for them to clear out before we go back up.
Hooray. Is that what everyone agrees to do?
Diana's gonna chill until she's told either get out of the water or.
Yeah, like Aiden's gonna look to Annis and be like, I mean, if it's delivering a message, do we want to see what the message is?
The message is that it's the message they've been trying to give us about how they're going to slaughter the village of cat people if we don't fight them.
You made it
They've
sound
not
like
actually successfully gotten that message to you. You've just learned it through 3 sources now.
yeah.
Remember, we only found out about it because of the future visions?
Ah, okay.
Maybe? No. We found out about it somehow. Oh, the Lupons. The Lupons told
Yeah.
us.
Okay, yeah. I was just like, did we
The
get that
Lupons told you, and separately in the meta, this has also been told to the
Bjorn.
the Penelope party, who I believe shared that information with you. And
Mm-hmm.
now
Yeah, because
you
Bjorn
have a
got him
third
out.
source of information, which is them directly, but they still can't find you to give the message, and it sounds like they're just going to do it anyway.
Okay. Yeah, I was just like, I was like, is there a second message that we don't know? Cool.
No,
It's still the
Butcher
same.
just wants to fight us. Specifically
Okay.
you.
I mean, to be fair, I do too. I was confused. I was like, oh, new one. Yeah, I would assume waiting for them to leave, and then I would let Diana know it's safe to go up, or we like slowly catch up to her as you do the hemlock vision, and then go, okay, it's safe
Yeah.
to go.
We'd probably just catch up.
So yeah, if you're all comfortable with just waiting for them to leave, we'll fast forward. Say they left, you can rejoin the main party.
I have
With
to
the rest
roll
of
a
the party.
die to figure out something very important. Oh, so when she's in Hemlock Vision, she needs to be holding someone's hand. So, and the safe choice, Diana, is not there. So she tries to grab for Freddy's hand.
The safe choice.
Is it my hand?
Whether or not Freddy allows this, I don't know, but I rolled a 1.
So she reaches out.
Yeah.
He'll help, yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
While Freddy is holding your hand, your hemlock vision gets a little bit of static, like you're watching it on the standard definition television.
Oh boy. Am I losing spell slots?
No. He
Okay.
can control it. It's just your reception is worse because you're within a
Okay.
0.
Oh, weird. Oh. So, yeah, she'll just basically relay what is going on with the harvesters as they catch up to Diana.
Hooray.
Oh.
All right, you did it.
Yay!
Yay!
You get
I love
back.
those.
They give you the
Wait.
recap that is the longer version of what I just told you, that they successfully managed to get all the stuff out of the way when Anon noticed that they were coming. No conflict occurred. They did not see any sign of the butcher or the butcher's servant, but they decided to obviously wait it out and see what happened. And then you got back with the rock. Go team. You also successfully converted all the Meros back to Tritons, so you succeeded on your rescue mission, which you didn't even know was a possibility, but you did it. Kakavia didn't die. No one died.
Yeah.
You
Hey.
defeated a thing of Ainnash, which is important. You recovered the stone, which means you can now follow a process of getting the water purified in the temple back.
Yay!
So there's still a good number of people that are pretty hurt. Thinking I might mass cure wounds as soon as I get the staff of healing back from Derek.
That is your call. I will be asking you the question based on your understanding of timing. You've probably
Mm-hmm.
got one rest before they attack the cat village.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're going to do anything about them attacking the cat village, keep that in mind.
So we've got that, but the plan was also to go to the Northern Temple to help them too with Diana's water walk.
Here's my question. Bjorn set up to evacuate them. Did
Mm-hmm.
that not happen, or is that not happening?
You will find out what's going on with that when you get back to Bjorn doing the things taking place concurrent to this.
Okay.
So which is
That
what we'll be
and-
doing next time.
Okay.
That and we wouldn't know if that happened or not.
Yeah.
Or
without
this,
without like sending and stuff.
Yeah.
Gotcha, yeah.
We're going to be playing
Well,
parallel information game for a little bit.
Yeah, more
does it?
things.
This is probably not something that we can just find out immediately. Does it seem like with all of these new marrow friends that we fixed, that they'll be able to start restoring the temple and not need our help necessarily?
So the way that Kakabi explains it is with the stone, they can begin the ritual. And
Okay.
once the ritual is completed, then the temple can be built afterwards. But
Okay.
the effect that you want can be done without you. It might be easier with Iden there because it's literally another person casting a spell. But
Mm.
they have what they need because you recovered all of them to do this without you.
So I guess it's the question for Iden. Would you want to hang around and help with the ritual, or do we want to go up to the northern temple? Okay, hang around and help with the ritual, or go to the northern temple and help them fight off the Ainnash beasties, or do something about this cat village.
Like, he would definitely send to Penelope and then be like, yo, we heard the cat was about to be attacked. What do? Because,
Okay.
like, he is torn between the cat village and getting this ritual going.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So if
Because,
you want to hold off on making that decision until we roleplay the next part, that's fair.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's going to contact Penelope. Like, he has to give her this info.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we also know the northern temple is currently being attacked by, like, that's where everyone else from the temple went, right, to try and help them fight off what I'm assuming is like blights and shit.
Yeah.
So.
They are fighting off the more active Einash aggression because if both of the temples fall and both of their stones go, then there's not really anything holding back the advance across the continent.
And then the other advantage to going up there was that Annis could start doing leyline stuff to kind of draw Einash's attention away from the southern temple to give them time to do the ritual. And also to piss
Yes.
off Einash.
In general, yeah. Like right
Mm-hmm.
now, you know that you just killed a piece of it, and that's probably not something that it appreciates.
Mm-hmm.
But also, like, it's busy. So,
Mm-hmm.
um, you it can only focus on so many things at once. It's still a tree. Like it's not the most
Yeah.
intelligent tree ever.
Yeah. Annis is voting for going to the northern temple.
The biggest thing is how much of a difference would Iden, performing this ritual, how much time would it save?
Not
Do you
a
think?
lot.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah. I'm like,
as you'll notice with Kakavia and the six of them, you hit the number seven, which is like Fate's favorite number.
Yeah.
So you hit the number of people necessary to get the ritual done. An eighth person is helpful because it means sometimes they can like go do bathroom breaks or whatever, but like it's not going to get done faster. So
yeah. The only reason that like I would want to stay, but I don't think I don't have to be there for is hit level 10, take
Mm.
that fucking gamble and divine intervention. Just like build
You,
me that temple, damn it.
you can do that from the northern temple too.
Exactly. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. It doesn't require him to be right there. So at
so
that point, it's contact
chronologically
Penelope.
speaking, when you get to your next long rest, you will get to
Yeah.
level up.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really a question of how much you want to try to get done before that, which you'll be doing at your current level.
Yeah.
Yeah. Contact Penelope
So that is
immediately.
fair. We
Mm-hmm.
can call it for now, and next time when we play, we will pick up with the other team and
Mm-hmm.
learn what they're learning because they're about to go meet up with Echo and learn some other stuff is going on, and they will get an update on what's going on with the Cat Village, which would then be something that can be shared with this group.
I would like to do that mass cure wounds,
If
though.
you would like to do it, I will not stop you.
Let's see. How many can I get?
You can also take a short rest and spend some hit dice if you want to heal up that way too. You know, the way peasants heal.
Oh wait, that's the wrong. Yeah, but even then, I'm worried certain people might not recover enough of their HP.
Yeah,
Like if we go to the Northern Temple and we immediately have to fight against blights or whatever.
it's true.
Oh, cure wounds.
I'm so low.
No, stop doing that. How did I do this before? I've done this before.
Targeting?
No, I'm just trying to see. Okay. I know it spends 5 charges. I'm trying to see how many people I can get with it. I don't want to bludgeon anyone with it.
Be healed.
So if I do the sending to Penelope, would she get that at the start of when we start the game with
No.
the other team? Okay, it
No,
would be
it'll
later.
like their thing is going on at the same time that all of your stuff is going on.
Okay.
So you will not get that information until they finish their session.
Okay,
Good
okay,
job,
okay.
Into Grounds. You're making me Google a thing that I should just be able to see from
I
within
could
your
hear it now.
program.
It's because I didn't
Okay.
load the core books properly. That's why.
Okay, up to 6 creatures. 3d8 plus spellcasting ability modifier. Okay. Okay. So 6 people. Who got hit the hardest other than Aiden? I can't see because they're all still enemies. I can't see how much the
Oh.
I'm gonna mark them all as not enemies now.
Okay.
I say Placky got pretty
Oh.
hit.
Yeah, Cersei definitely got hit pretty hard. Cersei, Freddy, Aiden, that's 3. Picavia got hit pretty hard. That's
Got
4.
some damage.
Okay,
Not
now
a
you should
lot,
be able to see
but
everyone.
Oh, Botek, yeah, he took like 34 damage. And I'll get back to you. So that's 6.
do you want to hit Freddy again?
You know what?
Taking
Freddy was included in that,
Oh,
right?
okay.
Let me go down the list again. Cersei, definitely. Cersei, Buck, Freddy. Oh, I took some damage, but Picavia, Aiden. I'll get me. Like,
Yeah, because you're the main party. Yeah.
I'm like, this is a little bit metagaming, but we're not taking these guys with us.
I mean, that's fair. We're about to go throw
We're
out
not taking Picavia with us either, but okay.
So Annis,
pages are-
Freddy, Belle,
3d8.
Kakavia,
So 11 plus my spellcasting ability modifier, which I can never fucking find.
It should be your wisdom.
2 plus 2, or no, plus
Yeah.
6. That's a save. Hang on.
Plus 2. It'd be your
B plus
your
2,
base
yeah.
bonus.
Okay.
Yeah.
13.
That's still 13 HP. Hey yo. I get a
And
calculator.
let's see, that's 5 charges on the staff of healing. So I can't use it again.
Quick
Oh,
question. Do we still have barnacles by chance?
Fun fact, um, since you've been out of the water long enough, we can answer that question.
Ah,
Let me get that out.
and some clams.
because
Let's
that's
drop
the
a.
thing. I have to lesser restoration. I am doing.
I was gonna say we might need a lesser restoration ourselves.
All right.
I believe I have it, and also I can use it through the staff.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Let
lesser
me-
restoration. Condition can be blinded, deaf, and paralyzed, or poisoned.
Oh, is that how many?
One disease or condition afflicting it. So
Why is this? Is that just still red overall? I guess so.
Let me see. I shouldn't have deleted that. One sec. All right.
Oh, hey, I've still got pineapples.
Delicious.
That was 5 charges for healing and
Okay. So about 10 minutes after you get out of the water, You and Aiden notice that your gross barnacles are starting to burn and take a d12 of acid damage.
Ah, no, we just healed that. No.
We've got to get these off of us. They're starting to burn. I hate this.
You each take 9 damage.
No.
I have lesser restoration. Did you also bring lesser restoration, or am I gonna have to? No. Okay,
What does lesser
I'm gonna
restoration remove?
It removes one disease or condition. The
Okay.
condition can be blinded, deaf, and paralyzed, or poisoned.
Okay, that will work then.
Okay. So she's gonna lesser restoration herself just all immediately, and then when she notices it working, she will also get Aiden, and that's both of her level 2 remaining
Okay.
spells.
All right. So you healed everyone by 13, and then you and Aiden just took 9.
And the barnacles go away when I lesser restoration.
Yes,
They
they
don't
fall right
stop
off.
burning.
They fall off, and your hand is smooth, or your arm where that got you is smooth again.
I fucking hate Ainnash. Hooray!
Yay.
Did we lose people?
Nope, I'm just going through and playing with all your HP to catch up on this.
Yeah, like.
All right, so some healing happened. I think I caught most people. If I missed it, we'll figure it out later. But...
Yeah.
Okay, so we will resume next time with the other group, and they will be catching up with Echo and finding out whatever's going on that side of things. And at the end of that session, or whenever it chronologically catches up, depending, you'll get an opportunity to have the item sending, and then you can share information.
Okay.
Sweet.
So you will get to play with your other characters next time, which we will figure out.
Wait, what? I heard a wait.
What?
No.
Oh, you didn't say. Okay, I thought.
I said hooray.
Oh.
And that you'll get to play with your other characters next time.
Yeah.
Which should hopefully be fun. And I'll figure out what the problem with the game loading all the spells is by then.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why he's not up there. I just never claimed him. I'm just like, I don't see my boy Mishka up there.
Get out of here, Mishka.
Gets to go use his bear stuff.
By the time that sending gets there, all I can imagine is Penelope just going, "Well, yeah, I've already taken care of the problem. Gee, late to the party,
guys."
It's just like we're 5 steps ahead.
It's like I've already won the Grail War. Damn.
No, it's gonna be really funny. It's gonna be like, oh my god, you guys are messaging me about that nonsense, and do you have any idea? Morgan's dead.
No.
Probably not though.
Sends the message, and it's basically like, oh yeah, we already evacuated the cat village and fought harvesters. It was fun.
Like we evacuated the cat village.
Mishka punching.
Mishka punched all of the harvesters.
We took over the harvesters, and we sent some harvesters to send you a message of we're cool now, but they couldn't find you. So anyway.
Oh no.
Penelope is now the new leader. She's converted to the top.
It turns into a Pokemon rival team that is musical themed.
Fuck yeah.
God.
Okay, well, we made it through this. I have no voice left, so I'm going to call it. So good night, everybody. We did it.
Thank you.
Good night. Good.
Good night.
Good voice rest. Rest.
Yeah,
Rest
that.
your voice.
Do it.
Good night.
If they were a Pokemon team, they'd be Team Stab. All right, later.